Hello everyone, this is Melissa. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you my design team project from Lavender Blu. Now I chose the black and white collage papers, and I've also added a few others, damask bags, vintage photo collection, very French, and vintage bohemian gypsies. Now this project was a lot of fun. When I first saw the black and white collage papers, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do, and I broke into my very special stash. I used for the cover some wallpaper that I've been saving for a very long time. It is vintage wallpaper and I absolutely love it, and this is the first time when I saw this kit that I wanted to actually use it for anything. So without further ado, I will introduce you to Reverie, and I'll explain to you a little bit later why I called her Reverie. It is a traveler's notebook, standard with elastic binding. There are two notebooks and they are 5-hole punched. The cover is what I kept secreted away, basically, and it is a flocked wallpaper. This is a cream colored moire type pattern, kind of satiny, a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't think the camera will pick it up, but let's test that theory. Give me a second here. Focus in on that. It is very pretty and very tactile, velvety black. All right, back down here. It is about 32 sheets of paper per notebook, so that is 64 sheets, so it means about 128 pages, plus a center folio. So it's kind of a big journal. I've got a few dangle beads here on the elastic. I put a little ribbon tie, and I'll show you the insides. On each of the notebook signature, well, it's not signatures, but each of the notebooks, they are 5-hole pamphlets stitch tied, and I put beads on the strings. You can cut them off or keep them. Make sure I'm still in frame here. All right. The wallpaper, I folded over to create a pocket. It is lined with file folder. In this pocket, I have a pocket made out of German paper, which I only have a few pieces left. It is a very delicate paper and tears very easily. So I edged with washi tape to keep the edges nice and strong. And this is a little bit of baking paper and stamp label, stamped image, and just the black and white collage paper decoupaged onto a manila tag with the stamp. This is cardboard. It's actually, I think you call it bookboard. It's heavy duty cardboard, and on one side I used one of my other favorites, which I don't have listed there. It is vintage wallpaper. Fiona has that in her Etsy shop, and I printed it out black and white. On this side I used the black and white collage papers, and this you can use, put it in your journal, and you have a nice sturdy back to write on. Alright, that gets tucked in this little pocket. These are elasticed in, as you can see. The first notebook, I created a bunch of these journal cards out of the black and white collage papers and decided to use them as pockets on the fronts of both of the notebooks. These are freebie tags from Fiona, And I fussy cut the butterflies out of the black and white kit. Label, this is one of the off-white labels from Fiona. I believe that's a freebie in her Facebook group. A little silk flower with bling, sari ribbon, and baker's twine. Let's tuck in there. And inside we have a pocket made out of the file folder, and I created washi tape out of the black and white digital collage papers using double-sided tape. These butterflies, which you'll see scattered throughout the entire book, are from a freebie that Fiona did called Hidden Paper Clips, and she's got a video out there on how to create the little hidden paper clips. These are one of my favorite tags that Fiona has, and I stamped an image on it. And she also has a list of words that I reversed so I would have white letters on black background. And this is just graph paper on the back. And this is one of the labels, off-white label, backed with manila card. This is why I called her Reverie. I've had this sitting up here on my shelf, which you can't see, but there's a big shelf in front of me at my workstation, and I just love this little card. And it says, during the playing of his favorite selection, he was lost in reverie. The definition for this is dream, musing, state of being lost in thought. So whoever gets this book, Reverie, I hope that they do get lost in thought and they can write down their dreams and musings. There is a lot of journaling space in this book. I had bullet journals in mind, and bullet journalers, I guess you should say. You can write your index here. You can write it on another notebook and tuck it into your little folio here. You can number the pages. Like I said, there are tons and tons of writing pages. This is a little bit of music paper ribbon with sari and embroidered flower and bling. Stamped throughout the book. This is one of my favorite stamps, and I did get that idea from Mrs. Coggs. Here's some of that washi tape. And this is a little double pocket. It's actually a stamp that I got where you stamp the image onto a piece of paper and then you cut and fold, and it creates these two little pockets, and you use acetate for the windows. And I created these tags, manila cardstock tag, and stamped a little bit of lace fabric and but fussy cut butterflies. Boy, I'm stumbling over my words right now. Excuse me for just a moment. All right. A lot of pages. Like I said, there's about 128 pages in here. Excuse me a moment. Throat's very dry right now. This is actually the fourth time I've done this video, and I've had to delete them for some major issues. So here we go again. Fussy cut the hand out of the black and white digital, the black and white collage papers. This is damask bag, and I printed this like a sepia function on my printer. This is one of the journaling cards that I created with the black and white collage paper and a little tuck spot. And this image is from Vintage Photo Collection. And it's just held on here with the bulldog clip. Another fussy cut butterfly from digital or black and white collage paper, washi tape. This little tuck spot is quite a few little bits of lace and gauze and a little fabric flower, a square bead dangle on a bulb pin. Another one of these tags, backed with graph paper. One of those little tuck spot ribbon, music paper ribbons. This is a wallpaper pocket, and just a manila tag with a stamped image. This is napkin decoupaged onto the page. Fussy cut from black and white collage papers. More washi. Seed envelope, writing space here. This is empty, so you can tuck whatever you like in here. A little bit of a die cut stamped, it's a stamp that was die cut out. One of the butterflies, music paper again, black ribbon, and a little bit of bling. This is from Very French, just a little journaling spot tucked in there. This is an altered paper clip. I punched circles out of the black and white collage paper and added the word dream to this. This is a journaling spot from Very French and another one of the off-white labels. And that's the end of the first notebook. In the center is the folio, and again, elastic. On this side, I used one of the public domain images, added some black and white butterflies, and the word creativity. And actually on this, this is the insert folio. Use some of the black and white collage paper, paper doily, label, and butterfly. This side has one of the off-white labels and butterflies, manila cardstock, or manila folder, I'm sorry. Another one of the tags. And these tags again are freebies. There's too large, too small, and I used all of them. Created 2 more tags for this pocket and tuck. Another tag with the word enlighten, backed by graph paper. Another file folder tuck spot, washi, and butterfly. And for this book, I used, normally I do tea staining. I don't mess with coffee. I've seen too many times where people don't like the smell of coffee. So, and I also love the color of tea staining, but I wanted something a little bit grungier for this book, and I like the way it turned out. This right here is a photo mount, and I turned it into an altered paper clip. The word cherish, a little butterfly, little fabric flower with a brad, and little bits of that ribbon and some lace. This is a glassine envelope, and inside I just used one of Fiona's freebies, which was the back of a postcard. And you can write on the back of that. On the inside, you'll see the flowers. I took a piece of vellum and printed on the vellum and then attached it permanently to the inside of the bag. And then all you have is this little bit of color. And that gets attached with that paper clip, just like that. And there's a little bit of a bead dangle here on a bulb pin. More of that pretty little stamp. And paper bag, bits of lace and gauze, and some black bead bling. This is another one of those stamps that you stamp it and then cut it out, put it all together, and it creates a little pocket, which I backed with music paper and created this little tag. And it stamps out these lines, so it's kind of a cool little writing spot. Tuck that away. Another one of the Damask bags. And again, a little tuck spot and journaling card. More washi, more stamping. This is from Very French, just a little journaling spot. in that little music paper ribbon tuck. Another one of the wallpaper pockets with another tag, and some more napkin decoupage. Another one of those envelopes, empty again. A little bit of cutout, fussy cut butterfly, and some more music paper and some bling. Fussy cut clock from the black and white collage papers. See how some of it turned out really grungy? It's really cool. And here is a full lace pocket. Inside I have a off-white label. And here's another one of the altered paper clips, circle punch, the word shine, and bead dangle. This is from Very French and off-white labels. Another fussy cut butterfly tucked in there. And this is also from Very French. And that's the end of this second notebook. In this pocket is another one of these little German paper pockets with another tag. And one of the off-white cards backed with manila file folder. And there you have it. I do hope you enjoyed this little flip through of this gorgeous journal. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. Today's Monday, and hopefully I'll get this video up the way it's going after the 4th video. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't have to do it a 5th time. Thank you again for watching my channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please do subscribe so you can see any videos that I do put up. I do have some plans coming up in the future, and if time goes right, I will hopefully get them up soon. All right, everyone have a great day, and till the next video, bye for now.